Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Gunner4568 and today I'm here to show you some of the features of the Halo 4 Forge mode. And we're on the map called Impact, and I got some custom built things here. This is one of the Forge maps of Halo 4. So yeah, let's begin showing you some of the features. Right here we got the station corridor. It's a little area, little walkway area. And I'm going to show you the duplication feature, the snap feature, and the magnetic feature. So I'm going to pick up this object right here. I got it in my hands. For some reason I can't raise it. Alright, my controller is just being dumb. And I can snap it. I have a 45-degree snap on. So under the object tools, when you press B, it says rotational snap, and you can adjust it to degrees. Which 45 degrees, it goes in 45-degree intervals, and it snaps in all those areas, like it just snaps at 45 degrees and stuff like that. And then we got the features of magnets, which I have magnets on. It's those little red orbs on top of the object. You can see one on the top of this object, and then there's two on the bottom of this object. I mean, three on the bottom of this object. And you turn them off, and they'll be off, false, and then true. And they're on. You can adjust the strength in them, which adjusts the strength in them. I like medium setting. And there's also a feature called duplication object, or duplicate object, and that helps a lot. You can duplicate the object by pressing down or pressing B and then clicking on duplicate object. So right now I'm going to duplicate this object and put it together using the rotational snap and the magnetic feature. So I'm going to duplicate the object by pressing down. And as you see, it duplicated it. And then if I move it forward, it kind of snaps together with a magnet. It kind of magnetically goes together with the magnets. And it pretty much perfectly goes together. And I can snap it around and do this again. Now, if I don't have the snap on, it won't necessarily go perfectly together. It'll almost go perfectly together. It'll almost go perfectly together if you don't have the snap on, because then you gotta adjust it yourself. You can do fine tuning, like fine adjustments, when you don't have the snap on. So that's basically how the magnets work, and how the snap tool works, and how the duplication tool works. So now let's go look at another feature. Alright, now we got two features called highlighting. Well, it's not necessarily called highlighting, but it does highlight. And we got the feature called locking. So as you can see, when I hover over this, it highlights green, and when I hover over something small like this, it highlights green, and that highlights green, so you know what you're clicking on, and it also tells you the name of it. Now before that, like, you would never know what you're actually on, and it was kind of annoying. You end up accidentally deleting something you weren't supposed to. And also this one feature, lock, comes in handy as well in the same exact situation. You can, if you have a whole bunch of, like I got right here, I got a whole bunch of little things inside this big container, and I can left click on this big container, or the room, and it will turn red, and that means I cannot pick it up, and I cannot delete it. So now I can go through without even worrying. If I want to delete all these little things, I can just be like, I can just keep tapping Y and not worry about deleting the big thing, because it's red. I mean, well, because it's locked, and also it's red. So this feature comes in handy when you want to delete a whole bunch of little things, or a whole bunch of things from one room, and you don't want to delete the room. So that feature comes in really handy there. It's a very nice feature, and it's very useful. So let's go check out some other features. Alright, right here we got the feature called Trait Zone, or item called Trait Zone. What this Trait Zone does is it gives you the features of a custom game, the custom game settings in one specific area of the map. So you can customize the area. You can have up to 16 areas, up to 4 channels. So I'm going to put this on Bravo channel, and I just built the radius. There's the radius, and inside this zone you can customize the settings by pressing the start menu and going down this Trait Zone properties and go to Bravo settings. Bravo, not Bravo. And you can customize the weapon damage and stuff like that. Like, I can put it 200%, and just the shields, all the settings you get in custom game mode. Like all the settings you get while creating custom game mode, really. Get the all these things like unchanged. The movement, I can adjust player speed to like 300%, player height to 300%, and gravity to like 50%. So now let's test it out and see how it works. Generated lighting, that's what I always like. So yeah, but now I can jump like a trampoline. Like I'm on a trampoline, or jump like a kangaroo on a trampoline, either one. And if I do this, I go flying off the edge. So I don't want to do that really. Generating lighting again, awesome. Yeah. So inside you can just customize whatever you like, up to 16 zones and 4 channels. So let's go test out another feature. So here we got the feature slash item called gravity volumes, and what this does is it changes the gravity. So I can have this this facing up, and it'll make it have low gravity. So when I go in here, I can jump, and it'll be all low gravity. Be like boom, 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 slow motion, epic. And also, if you switch it around, it creates high gravity force. So now when I go in here, I'll have high gravity. Thus the really low jumping. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Great. Anyways, that's basically the idea of this. It creates... Man, what the heck's going on? This menu system is horrible sometimes. Not really, I'm just not used to it. But it creates a zone where it has low gravity or high gravity. So let's test out something else. Alright, here we had these in Halo 3, and I don't know if I had them in Halo 3 actually. Yeah, we did have them in Halo 3 and Halo Reach. There are some of the settings for like what the picture looks like. Although they kind of took out some of them, I wish they had some more. But they got colorblind, which makes everything basically black and white. And then they got next gen, which makes everything really weird. I don't know, it's kind of strange. And then we got juicy, which makes everything all juicy. And it makes everything really kind of saturated and a lot of contrast, really. We got Nova, which makes everything way too bright. And we got old timing, which makes everything all flickery and looks like it's filmed with an old camera. So it looks like this is the moon landing right here. We're landing on the moon, guys. Alright. And we got pen and ink, which makes it so you can't see anything at all. It's quite interesting. I wish they did a better job. I mean, come on now. Can't see anything. Anyways, that's basically all those items. They're special effects items under gadgets. I just wanted to share that because it was, I mean, they kind of took out some of them, so I was like, why not share them? So yeah, and they got lights, which you can have 4 lights a piece. Instead of, I think last time you only have 2 lights. And look what they brought back. They brought back palettes. There is palettes everywhere. You can just duplicate it. I click, yeah. Palettes everywhere. Oh my god, generating lighting. Come on now. You can punch them or hit them, and they will break. If I can actually hit it, all right. They break in 2 hits usually. And sometimes the pieces kind of fall to the ground a little bit. Sometimes they didn't really seem like it happened this time though. When I first tested them out, they kind of fell through the ground a little bit. So yeah, they brought back some pallets. So everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like and favorite for more. I'll be doing a lot more Halo videos. My channel is mainly Forza, but I'm going to be doing a lot of Halo videos as well. And I got a lot more Forge World type things to come. I'll be showing you the features of all the other maps, like all these special things. And I'll have a list of them at the end of this video. And you can click on them when they're out. They should be out within the next week of this video being posted, so keep an eye out for those as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys will have a nice day, and yeah, bye, I guess you want to say. Oh, I got a rocket launcher. Yeah, this is like the only weapon I placed in this whole entire map. Whee! I got an idea. Let's rocket jump off a cliff. Oh, I can't rocket jump anymore. No!